Naturopaths Without Borders builds the capacity of underserved communities and service organizations to overcome obstacles with health via training education. And here to tell us more is Sarah and Sean. How are you two doing?
Great, how are you?
That was a mouthful for me, but Naturopath Without Borders. So tell me a little about this program and how it all came about.
So we began in 2006 as a student organization at Southwest College of Naturopathic Medicine over in Tempe. And since then we've developed into a full-blown nonprofit organization, and we're in 4 countries right now. And we provide healthcare, health education, and resources for the communities that wouldn't otherwise have access.
Yeah, and Sean, we were talking about this, is that really naturopath has really picked up more since the pandemic, especially in these rural communities, but they really need to be educated about them, right?
Absolutely. So we blend traditional healing methods with modern science. We're full licensed physicians here in the state of Arizona. And so we are kind of returning our gifts to the roots from where they came from, to the communities that really are in need and deserve the care.
So, and when you guys mention about Without Borders, you're really actually going into these other countries and listening to them and working with them. Is that what's happening, Sarah?
Absolutely. When we get on the ground, we do an assessment to see what's really needed and wanted by the community, and then we partner with local organizations as much as possible to have locals within the community doing as much of the work as possible. And so
I like it. Let's talk about what naturopath is, Sean, because I think a lot of people, when they think of naturopath, they think of I hope I don't say this wrong, but witchcraft. You know, that's kind of,
right, of course.
Oh, what's this witch? But that's not the case at all. It's actually just a different way of pretty much handling medicine and doing things.
Yeah, so we are, as I said, licensed physicians here in the state of Arizona and 24 other states and territories within the United States. And we do full medical intakes to do an exam. We can run laboratory tests and imaging, we can prescribe, but we mostly use natural modalities to help people attain health.
Yeah, and that's where a natural people think about. It's about their diets. It's about things that they can use around them instead of quickly going to a prescription drug or quickly going to something that's not going to be good for them in the long run. And that's where you guys come in to help out that. And that's so important in these smaller communities.
Yes, absolutely. And sometimes what we find when we're in these other countries is that if we can find local herbs that are growing on the ground, our patients can get those anytime they want. Whereas if they need to get the medicine from us, it becomes a little bit more limited.
Yeah. Well, we know this takes money to do, and of course you guys are always looking for people to donate and to help out in a special way, which is amazing, because how many doctors are usually involved in this?
Yeah. It depends on the month, but we have hundreds of volunteers a year.
Wow.
So,
and that's, you guys take your time out to go and do this.
Yeah, and we have a full-time naturopathic doctor and 4 Haitian community health workers operating full-time in Haiti, whether or not we have volunteers.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's incredible that you guys are doing this. As someone's looking to watch right now and want to maybe be a part of this, what are you guys looking for volunteers or for other naturopath doctors?
Well, a common misconception is that you have to be an ND or a student to come volunteer. Absolutely not. We always have room for interpreters, for general volunteers to help us run the medicinary. We're always looking for new perspectives, and so really any adult can come and can put you to work.
Yeah. Let's talk about the school here, about the naturopath school. That I didn't know there was one here like that, and so it's in Tempe.
Yeah.
And how many years does it take to become a naturopath doctor?
So 4 years after undergrad, you have an additional 4 years of training in the school, and then there are residencies also after that. And so it's many, many years, 8 years post high school minimum.
Yeah.
So
it is like literally, that's what I'm saying. Some people think, well, I'm a naturopath and that means I can just go do whatever. No, you actually need to go to school and get this training, which is
and we pass board exams, we have to maintain licenses, all of it. Yeah.
Wow, incredible. Okay, tell people where they can find out more information if they want to, of course, work with you. Like you said, I like it where you say you don't have to be actually a naturopath doctor. There's administration, all kinds of stuff that you guys can do. So what's the best way to get a hold of you?
So you can follow us on social media at NWB_global. And also our website is nwb.ngo.
Perfect. Well, thank you two for joining us.
Thanks
Thank you for having us.